Morning, it's Friday morning, 6:30, and we've got a little baby calf. And late last night there was no happening whatsoever. In fact, all three of them were just sort of sat there chewing their cud, and I thought I ain't even bothering going up at night. I ain't even checked whether it's a bull or an heifer yet. But it's been up, but it's just fallen off at bucket a minute. It's in bucket now. Get up, you dickhead. But it's been up wandering about. Whether it's been on tick yet, I don't know. Come on, go out to the bucket. I think it's a little heifer. It is, it's a little heifer calf. And she looks like she's going to have a massive amount of milk as well. So once little one latches on, she's going to have a right feed. And she's been a real good mother. And she's got that little, you know, that little pathetic little moo. You know, that's just communicating, I presume, with her calf. She hasn't cleansed yet, but she's only a little one and all, but I can imagine her only having one. We'll just keep our eye on her. But it's a lovely little thing. And these other two, I don't know about these other two. I had this one calving first, actually, what we call skinny cow, but I don't know. I don't think they'll be long. I think they'll be quite tight together. But what we'll probably do, we'll fasten the one with the calf in there, and maybe give her silage rather than this dry here, and maybe a bit of fodder beet. Go hand pick a bit of fodder beet. Yeah, as soon as our ollie comes, we'll put iodine on its navel and make sure she's suckle. We aren't gonna. I'll just leave them to it a minute. I think you can intervene a little bit too much and piss mother off, where you know, just let nature take its course, sort of thing. That's a lovely little thing, isn't it? Willow's getting a bit too good at her job. She's just yapping all the time. And go on, get him in, Will. Go on, get him in. Good. Get him, but get him back. Get him back. Get him back. She's nearly there. She's nearly there. As she's getting a bit older and maturer, she's starting to. She knows what we're after. She's better in pigs, but she's just a little bit of a biter, so we just have to curb that. Alright, you're okay. Willow, Willow, Willow. Behave yourself. got a customer chewing my ear off for this mower and all. It's a little 2.65 mower conditioner. We've actually used it and it goes really well. And that's not a lot of money, so Ollie's washed it off. We've had to find a PTO shaft for it because that had been robbed. And we'll see if we can get that flogged today and all, but you don't get a lot for £2 nowadays, do you, when he's buying tackle? And this is a shade over £2, so I think he's getting a very nice mower for £2. I mean, it's a bit of age among it. It'll be 2005, 6, but not everyone could afford new. I mean, I've been to sales before and heard people, young lads usually, well, I won't pull that about. Who's buying that? Why are they buying that? Well, there's some clever blokes and ladies out there who can mend stuff and keep stuff going. So if you want to invest £15 in a mower, fair enough. But if you want to invest £2 in a mower and tickle it up a bit, fair enough. I don't know which is the best decision if you ain't got a lot to do. Oh. There you go. Here, come on, up there. Come on. Here, back in. Get out. Shh, shh. In a bit of a feeding frenzy because we're giving these cows in Hull a bit of barley just to, well, make their silage go a little bit further because they're getting no fodder bait now. And anyway, giving them a tiny ration of barley. And yeah, they're in their eagerness of trying to get at it, they've snapped all this down, what was absolutely knackered anyway. It's, this yard's totally had its day, so I'll have to sort of bodge that out with some band. And then that young fella, they knocked him over. Hurt his leg, but I think he's okay. We're giving calves a little bit of creep, sort of a third barley, 2/3 creep nuts, just to sort of fill them up a bit. They're eating a hell of a lot of silage though, and hay. Christ. Yeah, they're eating a lot of silage and hay, and they're very keen for their creep nuts. Go on. Yep. Trouble is getting that one in where we've got him in. He's within the electric fence boundary, so I'll have to get him out. But you know, some of these calves growing like mad, and they're quite nice shapely things as well. And they're all keen for a bit of extra fodder. They're sharing their mums in trough, but they are getting a bit knocked about. But they're all right. They're at a size that they can handle a bit of boisterousness. Is that a word, boisterousness? Yeah. Desperate to be out though. I mean, next week it'll have to be. They'll just have to be out, you know, get out and take their chance, even if they do make a mess at grasses. Ollie went for a ride out yesterday and picked this up. It's a Cavernland bale wrapper, and it'll do 4 bands squares, 6-man squares, round uns. And for you non-farmers, I'll sort of explain how it works. Just drop your bed down so as though you're picking them up. See these, you drive over your bale, so your bale comes through there, whatever it is, whether it's a round and a square one, right? Then these rollers pick it up. Go on, pick it up. Right, grab hold of it and then steer it up so your bale's here. And then these wrap it. And then when you've wrapped it, you lift these arms up. Is it automatic? Yeah, it's going through its cycle, you see. So you set the box to how many rotations, how many films of wrap you want. Oh, and it's dead. I mean, this will be about, see, they come up and then it traps the net in here, and then now you'll rip it and then drop your bale on the floor. Oh, in its day, I mean, this is 1997. In its day, this was the contractor's dream. In fact, the fella I bought it off said he did 1100 one night after tea at night. Yeah, 1100 bales. And like, everything works perfect. Yeah, it's a bit of a dog. But if anybody wants, it's on the website, right? So have a look on our website for a price. And it works perfect. He wants to keep it, but I just don't think we do enough bales. But I'll never find one as cheap as we're selling it. I know for a fact. The right piece of kit it is. I am changing this into a bit of a selling channel. My apologies if you're bored of it, but it's opening a few doors, is this bloody YouTube channel. Get out, Will! First job of the day, checking these two, and this lady facing us now. Christ, 1 minute. She looks like she's gonna carve that, you know, any minute. And then she goes backwards as though, like she sat there now this morning, chewing her cud. And her back end's in carving, oh God. That's quite baggy, is that? So her back end's in carving mode, sort of thing. So I think today's the day for her. But I have said that 2 or 3 days on trot. This one might surprise me and carve first, but this little effer calf, she's doing fantastic, and Mum's got loads of milk. But I think calf's only feeding from one side, which she ain't ailing nothing, but half her tits are really big, as though she's only feeding from one half of the bag, because there's 4 sections to the bag. But calf's not ailing now, like. Hey up. Hey up, like, come on. The dodgy light for ages. Must be a dodgy starter. That's your mucky. Get some bedding in here today, just in case they do calve. And the idea is, as they calve, they'll go in there, and we're going to keep these separate at rest at calves until they get a bit stronger. Maybe keep them inside for a bit. So, yeah, doing all right. Yeah, I think today's the day. Right, I'm sorry, videos are a little bit bland at the moment, and there's not a lot happening. I mean, yeah, I'm showing you a bit of machinery in one thing or another way, which I hope you don't mind, but yeah, when we get on land, I'll try and make them a bit more interesting, but I'll turn the lights off. Right, if you like this channel, The Rough Hard Farm in East Yorkshire, tick and subscribe, and do 2 or 3 a week. Try and keep it a bit mixed, and there's a lot going on. So right, bye for now.